Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Today we're going to be comparing Taurus versus Taurus. That's right, we got the Taurus G3C versus the Taurus GX4. So this is going to be an interesting comparisons because we have two budget Tauruses, both around $350 to $400. Difference, of course, being is that the Taurus G3C is more Glock 19 size-ish, and this would be more Glock 43. So this is legitimately a compact gun, and this is a micro compact gun. Which bull is right for you? Let's have a closer look. Alright, let's start off with a thing that makes this G3C very unique. This is the Toro version, fancy for optics already. But the way that they do it is different than most companies out right now. So they give you these 4 adapter plates. Now with the other micro compact pistols that are on the market today, it's a direct fit. It can only fit one footprint pattern. But with these, you can fit just about any type of red dot you want on this guy right here. The actual iron sights that come with it are very basic. They're Glock compatible. So you have a blacked out rear serrated notch. Simple dot here on the front. And over on the GX4, we have the absence of a milled out slide, but I can guarantee you it's going to be coming soon. So look forward to an optics ready version probably sometime soon. Same type of irons. So you got a blacked out serrated U-notch in the rear. And a dot in the front. Exactly the same sights, also Glock compatible. Let's have a look at how it's beveled here on the slide, because you're going to notice very similar type of beveling on the GX4, especially around the muzzle area. So it's kind of a slant bevel here. Nice rounded edges to help you holster. And they're going to bring out the GX4 and you're going to see very similar beveling. Even at the muzzle. It's like twins right there. Hard to tell them apart if you just hold it like this. Alright, let's have a view of the slides from up top. You can see here, of course, the GX4 being a micro compact pistol, shorter in barrel length. And as far as thickness goes, the GX4 is just under an inch, while the G3C is just a little bit over an inch. But if I were just to go like this, you can see that the shape down to the beveling in the front of the muzzle, very similar. Very similar. The G3C does feature a rail on the front, while the GX4 does not. So hopefully when they make the optics ready version of this one, they'll put a little bit of a rail on there, but right now does not feature an accessory rail in the front. Alright, let's have a look at the cocking serrations on the G3C. There's the rear and the front. Little tiny guys up front, but still pretty deep. Over to the GX4. More space up here in the front, that's nice. Show them kind of top to bottom there. Also love the size of both of these trigger guards. Really elongated, just in case you're wearing gloves. Very easy to sneak that in the trigger guard here. Same thing with the trigger guard here on the GX4. Alright, having a look at the controls on the G3C. So you have a thumb safety here, slide catch here, and the takedown lever. All very flush to the frame. So nicely done there. Very easy to use that. Alright, let's have a look at the controls here over on the GX4. Very clean design, no safety here, no takedown lever. The takedown screw actually is on this side, and I'll cover that in a little bit. But look how clean that looks. Very straight lines, very clean. Love the way that looks. Big enough ledge here with serrations, so you can really grab onto it with your thumb, send that slide home. So very flush to the frame. Ooh, that looks fantastic. So this is basically how the takedown screw works. They give you this keychain that's got a flat head on the bottom. And what you're going to do is make sure your trigger is cocked. Take out the magazine. You're going to take that flat head, do a quarter turn counterclockwise or to the left, pull the trigger, and the slide comes off. And the reason I'm mentioning that is There is not a lot of pistols that need a separate tool to take the pistol down. So some people are going to love it because it's very easy, but some people are going to be like, man, I need a separate tool to take it down to clean. All right, let's have a look at the magazine release button design. Very flush here. And I do not have any issues with punching that out with my thumb. Very easy. All right, here's a look at it from the other side. There's enough space right in here, and the button is small enough so that I don't have to move my hand around to eject the magazine. Same thing on the GX4. Magazine button. I like that triangular design. It sits really flush. I like that design. Looks very contemporary. And again, no trouble clicking that out, right? I can just grab it, blast it out. Definitely not blocking here. Enough space so I can just punch that button. Magazine goes flying out. All right, let's have a look at the grip here on the G3C. As we can see here, it's pretty much straight up and down. Less slanted than more straight up and down, so that's a nice thing. It's going to be comfortable for most people. The grip texture on here is unbelievably aggressive. Check that out. I left some of my nail on there. So there's a look at the front strap, all the way around to the back strap. Now, this does not feature a removable back strap like the GX4, and there's really a lack of a palm swell here. So the GX4, as we're going to see, really fits nicely into that fatty portion of your hand. And with the lack of the palm swell, you don't get a lot of cut into the tang area. So there's really a lack of that beaver tail area in the tang. So it doesn't dig real deep into that web of your hand. But still, with this aggressive texture and how long this grip is, because it's a compact size handle, it's very comfortable in the hand. And they give you just enough of an undercut here so that it's very comfortable to hang on to. Over to the GX4, and again, this is such a short grip, you can't really tell if it's slanted or not because it's so stubby, but the back strap is very pronounced, and it does come with a replaceable back strap. If for whatever reason you don't like how that feels, you can experiment, punch out that roll pin, and put the other back strap on there. But because of this really big palm swell, it does cut into the tang area, so it goes deeper into the web of your hand. It feels really nice. This texture is so much more comfortable to hold on to, less aggressive than the G3C. Very nice. Decent undercut, not too big here. And you're going to notice when I grip onto this, my pinky almost hangs off the edge on there. So if you have a look at that versus this, right? Larger compact pistol, no problem. I think this is a 12 round magazine in here, as we're going to see in a little bit. So full grip. Barely hanging on for life, but still very controllable. Feels really good in the hand. All right, let's have a look at these grips from the back side. You can see that the grip length here on the G3C a little bit longer, of course, because it's a larger pistol, compact versus micro compact. A little bit closer, not a big difference in the thickness. You know, going this way, the major difference is this palm swell area, as you're going to see here. Yeah, big difference there. Both of these pistols feature a cut in the handle and on the magazine. Just in case your magazine gets stuck for whatever reason, there's an area for you to tug on. So that's what this looks like here on the G3C. Here is what it looks like on the base plate of the magazine. Yeah. And here's what it looks like on the GX4, cut out here and on the base pad. Nice touch. Now the G3C is one of the few pistols I know that comes with 3 magazines. So you get 3 12 round magazines, and these are available just about everywhere. Cost is excellent. So you get 3 magazines with the G3C. With the GX4, you get 2 11 round magazines. And they also feature the ability to change it and convert it into a 13 round magazine if you buy a kit like this. Or you can just buy an 11 round magazine with the pinky extension that gives you 2 more rounds. So you can actually convert these or just buy these. And just like the G3C, available everywhere, very high quality. These are made by Mekar. Okay, weight-wise, we know the G3C is going to be heavier. It's a bigger pistol. So weight-wise, coming in at 1 pound, 6 ounces. GX4, that's coming in at 1 pound, 2.6 ounces. All right, let's have a close-up of these triggers here. Now, the Taurus G3C has a unique feature. Well, in my opinion, it's unique because there's not a lot of striker-fired pistols out there that have it. Some people call it double strike capability. Basically, it's a single action, double action feature. Let me show you what I mean. So that's not a mistake. Okay, that's all that take up. That's the initial wall. Okay, so let's say you're shooting at the range, you pull the trigger, click, nothing happens. You can release the trigger and then pull the trigger again. So basically, you can keep going like that. So that's a unique feature that you don't see on a lot of pistols. Now, I know a lot of you are like, wow, look at all that take-up. It is. That's like an inch of take-up there almost. So let's have a closer look at that, okay? So here's the take-up. And of course, there's not much more after that because I'd be going through the grip. Here's the reset. Of course, short reset. Back on it. All right, we'll have one more look at that take-up again. All that room in the front. Once it hits it, goes click. Have a look at one more reset. Really try to go slow on this one. All right, that is the G3C trigger. Over to the new trigger on the GX4, and it is epic. All right, let's have a look at that. That's no joke, right? Compared to the take-up of this guy, this one almost has no take-up. That's not a jam, guys. All right, that's the take-up. Here's the break. Both of them break very clean. Here's the reset. I mean, my God, where does that reset to, right? Do one more. Again, very short take-up. No creep. And that's going to lead to a very short reset. Whew, so good. Let's test out how heavy the trigger pull here is on the G3C. First pull coming in 6 pounds, 1.5 ounces. Okay. Try it again here. Pull number 2. 6 pounds, 2 ounces. Pretty consistent. One more. Both of these should be around 6 pounds. Last pull, G3C coming in 6 pound, 1 ounce. Perfect. Over to the GX4. All right, here we go. First pull, GX4. 6 pounds, 4 ounces. Ooh, can we make it lighter? No, let's see here. All right, second pull. Ooh, getting a little bit heavier. 6 pounds, 13.5 ounces. Okay, last pull, GX4. Last pull, 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Okay, so the trigger on the G3C, a little bit lighter, but I'd imagine as this breaks in, it'll head down to the 6 pound area. All right, final thoughts here on the Taurus G3C versus the GX4. If I had to pick one, I'm going GX4 all day. The carryability of this micro compact pistol is just so much better, and you're only giving away 1 round of capacity, 12 rounds versus 11, and it's just going to be easier to carry. This thing is a beast, guys. I don't even want to know how much this would weigh with ammo in it, and even though it's optics ready, I'm probably, if I own this, wouldn't carry it if I knew that I could get something like this. Well, alright guys, that's the ending of the video. Tune in next time where we're going to be comparing the Taurus GX4 versus the Springfield Hellcat. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video.